Hello, hello. Welcome to a very sad stream. Let's do something first and foremost. Time to flow check. Hello, Bookworm. Hello, Tendo. Ah, that's not great. That's not great. I don't think. I mean, it was worse 2 days ago at 33, but that's not great. Today is almost guaranteed demotion stream. Not great. Oops, I can show you. We have 133 HP. We had one cat game. And then we've just been dying. Very sad. So, we're gonna try not to, but it's pretty inevitable. We are just gonna go get right to it. I might do gotcha if we get a first next game, but I'm not set on it, if that makes sense. I do want to use the new character though, so I will have her in, I guess, her bonded outfit. She's not my favorite, but there is something to be said because in her status it does say her favorite thing is blind boxes, and I feel like using a character that has some similarity to myself might help. This is the copy I'm talking about. This is the I will do anything to get flow. And I do mean anything. If you need anything, hit me up. I will do whatever to get better luck. And just get better skill. Give me better skill. And we have a saint. Alright. That's actually a pretty good starting. Very Honitsu, except we have a very nice ramen here, 4-5. We'll see what happens. At least we have guaranteed use of the Dora. So that's something, that's something. Honitsu looking harder and harder. This looks more like Riichi. Riichi Haku Dora 1. If I can even get the Haku. Yeah. Oh, 8. Look at that. Maybe I could have kept the 9 for Itsu chance. That was a thought, but I'm already so close. So close. I do have Lucky. I think we've settled on a name for her. We're gonna name her Aru. A-A-R-U. I think I'm saying that correctly. Oh, interesting. But it does mean peach in Nepali, so that is what we're gonna go with. I think Momo is too basic, and I think everyone else agreed. Does someone have the Haku? That's kind of suspicious. I could cut it, but I already cut the 5. If I kept the 5 mod, maybe I would have cut it and try to get the 3-6 pin acceptance for Ipeiko. But I think as of right now, probably not. I think the Haku is locked up as someone else's pair, so probably won't even take the Champon option. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Okay, I'm pretty sure I turned off the randomizer. How did I end up as Yui again? It's okay. Yui's my favorite, and she's the cinema roll Yui, so can only mean good things, right? Seriously. Can only mean good things. I wanted that one. Well, I guess 2,000 points. I was dreaming a lot bigger for this hand. Okay, Dora. Okay. Not that 4-pin was much safer, but okay. Oh, Dealer Ricci. Ha. And okay, so it's 2,000, but 2 sticks, so 4,000. Nice. I do need to win more hands though if my goal is to not demote this Hanchan. Social distancing tiles is a little bit hard here. This is like the room of the silver-haired girls. Like, Hinata technically, I think, is still counted as silver hair because it's silver purple, like blue silver-ish. But Kavi is definitely silver blonde. Sawako is definitely silver. Yui is definitely silver. This is the room of the silver hair girls. Okay. Sure. We'll take that. I don't know. This hand's not making a ton of progress. Oh, you missed East 1? East 1 was just 2 people reached and I won a 2,000 point hand. Which turned into a 4,000 point hand because of the nice donation of sticks. I did not reach E. Okay. I'm so nervous. I mean, at least, like, it's not the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario truly is that, like, I demote back down to Gold Room. I still have a little bit of leeway before that, since I would just be demoting down to Master 2. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You can stay. Clearly, you want to stay. If I get a 7 so after I cut you twice, I would feel really silly. Well, there you have it. I guess it was trying to tell me something. At least I listened this time. I don't know. The wall knows. The wall was priming me. The wall was priming me. Alright, Ishan 10. 4, 5, 6... I don't know. No! Another Ricci from Toyman. I guess it's end of row 2. Like, this is expected. No! It's okay. I was gonna fight anyways. At least they didn't flip any Ura. I mean, if you drink... Yes, I know. It was a ramen fight. I think that was worth it. I think that was worth it. It was unfortunate I got the 6-mon. If I got a third 5-mon, it would have been safe. Ooh, that's nice. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. I could play a little bit wider and keep the 9, but I don't know. Like, none of these have been cut yet, so it feels a bit wasteful to cut them. But that was a nice draw.
G.
Okay, double acceptance on the 4. I'm not worried yet. I do see 1. There is still Tanyao options though, but I can't take the 1 pin. Oh, but now there's 2 4 pins out, which is a bit unfortunate. I'll keep the 6. That overlaps okay with my shapes. And not like 8's doing anything for me either. Hmm.
G.
Is this 4 bad? How bad is this 4? Okay. Well, we've made it. Yishan 10. I do need this 5, so. Once cut red dragon. Not the greatest to push into Toyman. Although it could just be Tanyao. Okay, well, all the 1 pin are gone and 2 of the 4 pin are gone. So this is kind of sad. Three pin is also a very safe tile. So I think we're okay. Ricci, Tanyao, Ipego, Dora. Okay, I think that's worth the Ricci. Bad weight Ricci, let's go. I don't think anyone's gonna drop this 5 so unless they're absolutely pushing. But I mean, with 2 people very open. It's possible. Oh my gosh, the 4 pin! Oh, that hurts. Well, the half Suji came out, so maybe. Oh, that's not the safest. That's okay, actually. 3 pin, 3 pin. A lot of 9 pins out. Actually, only 1 9 pin out. Everyone was so zoo waiting. I'm glad I didn't cut that 8, so. Even though it didn't deal it, it was still a scary tile.
Boom.
1 2 3 Sanshoku? 1 2 3 Sanshoku? Ooh, thanks for the resub, Tendo. Happy 7 months? Okay. I cut the 2-pin. That's exciting. Has it really been 7 months since GGM died? Not that it died, but that I stopped playing Muffin. Maybe, actually. It's been at least 6, since I don't think I was playing it since last November. Huh. I don't remember. I feel like I stopped playing GGM so long ago. Okay, pair. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku seems pretty dead. Super interesting tile. I don't like that Tadashi from Toyman. Why is that 9-pin still in their hand? Unless that was just a random safe tile they drew. Which is not really all that safe to this board of like 0 cut Pinzu. Alright, they're just Hakunomi. Or Haku maybe Dora 1. You were watching before we stopped playing? I don't remember when we stopped playing. I do remember it being the weekend of a Mahjong tournament though, that I decided it was it. I was done. All the 9, like all of my 9 mons are dead, so if I get an 8, it's not even an upgrade. How do I feel about this tile? Okay, I think it's okay. What is this pause on the 5-mon? Someone, I don't know. Who has it? Seven so is like weirdly safe. Haku. Nice. Okay, my dealership. Let's go. Okay, interesting. A lot of Sozu again. I don't think I made it to CC6. That sounds like it didn't happen. There's too many class changes, too many cat bun. Every CC you have to change your cat buns and you have to change all your moves and all the presets. It was too much. It was too much. Three-so? Do I want to wait three-so? I can do better than three-so, I think. Just because it's already twice cut. If I want to Ricci this early, might as well be on a slightly better weight. There we go. 5-8, 5-8, 3-6, 5-3-6. This is what? 4-5-6. I guess we'll do this one. I would be okay with the Intotsu, the 5-pin 3-6-0. But I have all the 6-0s. And again, as I said before, 2 3-0s are already out, so I don't know. Maybe 5-8 is better. Ah, pain, Peko. Okay, I stand corrected. All the 3-0s just decided to come out. Alright. Come on, 8-0. 8-0 your Pinfu, Andy Peiko. There is only one 5-0 left. Oh yes! Nice, nice, nice. Alright. That was also direct off second place, so my... No Ura. No Ura. But still 11-6. I'll definitely take that. That's pretty good. Dealer is pretty good. Being dealer is great. We keep going. Okay. Well, that's a nice Anko to start. What is this high pie? Four pairs or 3 pairs plus Anko? You swear dealer is a double-edged sword. Dealer is a double-edged sword. Because the Cabri can sometimes really hurt. IRL, you get similar when you're dealer. It's like Hanemon every time. Especially if you play with red 5. Like, I know we don't see it as much here. Oh, are you kidding? Come on. Double East. Maybe? I don't know. Feel free to share. What the heck is this? Why? Why? I guess I'm waiting for an upgrade. Okay. I don't like this hand. This hand's not great. Okay. A third place is usually like -50, right? So I could realistically get 2 more third places and still be safe from demotion. But 1 more 4th place and it's over. It's just over. And I don't want it to be over. Okay, I can join the Toss Dora train. That's fine. Okay, that's also fine. It's not me, so someone has a pair of 7 pins, which would be interesting. This could also be already Tenpai for Honitsu, which is this Hatsu is a little bit sus. So I might just cut Manzu. If this is just Haku no Mi, that's not terrible. Because we see all the West. Yeah, this is Honitsu something. So no more Pinzu for you. The hell? Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Move the game along. Okay, I'm dealer, East 1, you're dealer, double Richi. Oh, double Richi. Kanchan Tusao. Yep. Double Richi is 90% bad weights. My hand is double Richi no Mi. I get chase Richi'd. You draw north. So I con to increase my hand worth to either 270 if I sim or 3 hand 60 if I draw. And you deal into a Baimon. Was it on the con tile? Because that always hurts more, I feel like. Yes, on the con tile. Classic, classic. It's just a Baimon. It's not like you dealt into Kokushi Direct or anything like that. It does feel bad, though. I don't know. I just watched a game where it was very obviously very sad. The same person dealt into... I'm trying to move it over so you can see the tile a little bit. There you go. Dealt into dealer Sanbai, and we can go bust here. So they dealt into dealer Sanbai, followed into dealer turn 3 Richi, they eat pots deal in for dealer Haneman. It was just bad. And then we go to Ryukoku. And then new dealer Richi's. And they chase Richi. So there's a few reasons to wait to chase Richi, but then dealer cons their Kanchan wait, and then they deal in right after. It's just so sad. So sad. And also this is sad, May 5-6. Alright, MJS East 1. Your dealer, Karuki turn 6, Shampon. We can take this weight. I don't know if I believe someone will drop Dora into me. Game goes in turn 14. I deal with Sanbaimon. Yes, Sanbaimon. The illustrious 24,000 points. But that means you're still alive. See, Sanbaimon is okay because you are still alive. It would suck if it was like East 1 or something where you end up minus 300 because of Homba or something. Like when you're at 0 points it sucks, but at least you have a chance to come back still. Yeah, just win. 5 head. Just win. Also, you're on Mahjong Soul. If you bust, just GG's, go next. We've all had those games. Okay, what can I do here? What's also extra unfortunate is like the 4th avoidance, because again, 2 3rd places I don't think I demote yet, but 1 4th it's Omega over. But also 1 1st is only like 150 points, whereas a 4th is minus 200. It's very critical here. Because the 2nd place is like, the 2nd, 3rd places are about the same. 2nd place is what, plus 60? Plus 56 or something? Okay. This Toyman, I don't think there's been a hand where they have not opened. They're so aggressive. Interesting. What's the 42% call rate? That's huge. huge. That's huge. Wait, what's my call rate? I don't know. I feel like I definitely call more. 10% lower. 22.22% Reachy. What's their Reachy rate? Now I'm so curious. They also have 22% reach, so they're just like crazy participation. Oh, come on. Alright, Hinata, what are you doing? 30% call rate, 21% Reachy rate. That's pretty average, I want to say. And Sawako here, Saint 1, highly defensive. With a 43% call rate, but they're not calling nearly as much as Toyman. You know what? Do I really want a 9-pin? I want the Dora 8-pin. I think we cut 9-pin soon. Okay. Dead. Dead south, dead June. Dora. We'll cut this now since it was just cut. Okay, Chi. This is a note 10 moment. I guess I could cut 6-0, except 6-0 seems very, like, not great. Okay, great. Moving on. I have 10,000 points to bust Toyman. I need 10,000 points to get first. Busting Toyman happens at 5,000. Can do it. I just need a dealer Mangan. How hard can that be? Or dealer 420. I also have a Jamba Juice, which I am still debating if I like. I usually get the Strawberries Wild, but today I decided to go a bit off and did a different strawberry one, but I also have with peanut butter. And usually I'm all for peanut butter smoothies, but for some reason it tastes a little funky this time. Interesting. Okay, I'll cut one. This is an interesting shape here. I want to keep it for just a bit longer, because I could be Tenpai if I draw 1 or 3. Or 6, for that matter. Not 9. 1 so 3 so 6 so. Obviously 4-pin is ideal draw, then I would reach you on the 3-6 here for also Tanyao. I'm not doing SSK greed. Sorry, typewriter. I immediately cut that dream. The chances of me drawing a 6 or a 6, too high. Okay, well. As I draw the 4, that would have gotten me into SSK Tenpai. But this is my second Richi. No, it's my third Richi, but I've only won one. Okay, Richi, Tanyao, Pinfu, Tsumo. You know what? I'm not going to do this. I have to be very careful because Tsumo is enough, I think. 2600 all. Oh, actually, it might be just short. 37.7. And I will be 36. I'll be a couple hundred short if I sumo this. So it has to be direct off of Shimo or Kami. Actually, Sumo's okay because Toyman doesn't die if I Sumo. It's only if I direct Ron Toyman. Okay, okay, okay. All conditions calculated. Alright, one more, come on. One more chance to draw it. That was bold. Okay, okay. See, I didn't sumo on the 3, I sumoed on the 6, so Sanshoku never would have happened anyway. Wow, that white dragon was very worth it. Oh, I didn't have Pinfu. I'm so stupid. I have an Anko of Tuso. I kept counting Pinfu. Why was I doing that? Okay. White dragon, exciting, exciting. We are 2,000 points away from living with 2 buffers. I think if I get a solid first place... Actually, I don't know. First place is rarely 170. But if I get 170... I think I would need a bigger first place. I want Tanyao. I'm really greedy there for the Tanyao. I don't want the chance of the 1-mon. Or the 1-so. Okay, 1-8-so cut already. Ipeko dreams. Dreams of Ipeko here. Nothing yet, nothing yet. The 8-7 hurts just a little bit. That was the door acceptance. That's not my favorite draw. Do I con there? Do I con there? I have no clue. Okay, now that the Sushi trap is like somewhat set, next turn Irichi. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see how many of them noticed it was Samogiri. I have no clue. That's furry 10 anyways. 3-so, 2-so. All the 3-sos are gone. It wouldn't have mattered. 3, 2, 1. Would have drawn it back. Wow. Sumo would be very good here, because Sumo also gets me Sananko. The 3, 2, 1 would have also gotten me Honitsu, so I don't know, that hurts a little bit. Oh, finally the 8-so comes around. Alright, and we keep going. 6-mon Dora yet again. Why is 6-mon so popular? Too cool for the cool kids. I want the like super fancy 5 right now because the extra fancy 5 gets this double Dora. Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll cut 8-pin. Fancy 5 also gives us potential Ipeiko. Or do I want this? I don't know. 3, 4, 5 is kind of tempting, but it's hard with the current shapes that I already have. Not really getting anything. Okay. Sure, we'll take this weight. Nothing's really happening on the Sozu side. Of course. It's okay. I wouldn't have one of that anyway. I got rid of the 2-so. Another one. Ooh. Okay. Maybe that was 8-so cut, actually. What a wild way to tempai. I did get the fancy 5 like I asked for earlier. I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, there was kind of no way for the the 3, 4, 5 to happen. I never got a 4, so. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's just Riichi Door too. And no Ura. No Ura. Hi K-Cavs, welcome, welcome. How is that rigged? It was just a bad weight. Now this high pipe's pretty rigged though. Do I cut 6mon 6mon? Yes I do. I totally cut 6mon 6mon here. Pan! Pan! Yes please. Alright. Oh, I didn't see Churin. I never see Churin. It's fine. Could this have been Churin? But I would have needed the other one so anyway. Eh. You're probably right. This is kind of crazy though. Ah, see, the last one so was in their hand. It would have never been mine. Copium. I've never gotten I mean, most people never have gotten Churin, Tenho, or Chiho. Yeah, actually, can you tell me, have you gotten Sukansu? That's pretty impressive, just saying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Toyman. I'm so sorry I killed you here. It's also Sananko. That's kind of gross. This is kind of gross. This is a little bit gross. I'm so sorry, Toyman. Oh, it's so good though. On when he cut 4, I knew he would cut another 4. It was so good. Yeah, see, mine is 240, and I got the plus 170, so I am safe. I'm safe with 2 more 4s to go. Oh my god. Okay, slowly climbing back up there. I showed up with dinner and Ichigo automatically kills someone. Tendo, I thought— sorry, not Tendo. Typewriter, I thought you said you were bad luck. Ichigo isn't allowed to demote, that's your job? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, I have some stories to do. I will do those on my own time. I don't think anyone here wants to see stories. I'll turn off random for now. Let's play as Mia. Let's go. I already did my flow check, and my flow check was 35%. That's the first thing I did. I think Typer, that means you should start playing some games. Just open Mahjong Soul right now. I don't demote by not playing. That's a good way. That's a solid method. Wow, very different vibes than the last one. Last one was all like Yui, soft, ocean, blues. This is a very harsh red. Oh, right, the cooldown. Yes, you got a typewriter. You've climbed out of gold twice already. How hard could it be? How hard can it be for you? You're so good at this game. Pro Ama this Saturday, and then I go straight to a flight across the country. What else is better after 6 Hanchan than a 6-hour flight? Plus a layover. Sounds great. Hey, Tendo, that's higher than my flow check was. Just saying. Okay. Bye-bye, one. How long do I keep this here? Realistically, it has to go. It's not doing me any good. Unless this, by some miracle, becomes Cheetoy. And I draw another one right now. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. My work offsite is all the way in Virginia Beach in May. No real direct flights. Must red-eye with layover. That's kind of exactly what I'm doing. I have to be in Florida Monday at like 1 p.m. 1 p.m. EST. Like, there's no flight that is a normal time that gets you from West Coast to East Coast by 1 p.m. It just doesn't happen. So, we're doing a layover in Atlanta. Oh, maybe this was Cheetoy all along. Pair of north, pair of ones. 1, 2, 3 in my hand. That's 5. You think you live in Charlotte? Charlotte is nice. At least parts of it are. Oh, this is... Okay, we'll start here. We'll start here. No, don't do this. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I didn't die. I didn't die. Oh, that's it. That's definitely it. Okay, I'm still not dead. I don't know how this is possible. Oh my god. Oh, I got it. I got the fancy one. I couldn't con. That's okay. I was so close. I was so close. Excellent. I love getting the Aka. It just makes it spicy cherry. Fancy spicy cherry. The best kind of maraschino. Uranashi. Hey, maybe that's why I have been doing so good at all of my Akanashi games, because I'm just always Uranashi. How are you at 170? I thought you were at like 1400. K-Cabs, I think you missed my stream last week where I got 4 force. I think. That was like the absolute saddest thing in the world. I went... Where are we? I went 2, 4, 4, 4. Or I did 4, 2, 4, 4, and then I played one more by myself and got a 4. So, yeah. 4, 2, 4, 4 was my stream last week. It's been rough out here. My Sanma also isn't going much better. I did demote, actually. This is me climbing back out of my demotion. I'll keep the 1 for 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku just in case. I've also learned I cannot go to Richinomi again this year, and I'm very upset about that. I didn't realize that with the date change that it overlapped with another thing that I have that's on the new date every weekend. So it is quite unfortunate. Alright, where is this? Where is this 3-so? I thought 3-so always comes, no matter what. Typewriter, who do you think I am? Why do you think I would get Uras in the first few hands? Impossible. Okay, get rid of the 4. Oh. That's 2,300. That's expensive. And there you go, Tendo. There's part of the penalty for being dealer. Okay, cute. That's cute. That's okay. If no SSK, I will report. We'll work on it, okay? Well, we're gonna work on the SSK. But if I get a 4, not much I can do here. 4-mon. Not much I can do here if I get a 2-mon either. M0416. Why does that set of numbers look familiar? Let me try and find. No, I'm gonna throw this back out. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Okay, now there's a choice to be made. 4, 5, 6. Or a 5, 6, 7. 6, 6. 4, 5. Okay. Shh. No such thing. Oh. Excuse me. Do I do it? I dealt it on the 5 last time. Unfortunately, no SSK. Oh, well, I get the Tanyao and the Ipats. That's pretty good. That is kind of rigged. And 1 full game plus 4 hands. We did it, folks. We got an extra 300 points with that Ura. So clutch, so clutch. Can never complain about that clutch Ura. The one that makes it a real mangan. I'm a real mangan now! Alright. We keep the cream. Cream's been good so far. We keep the cream. Oh, now that's spicy. I'm still trying to find why these numbers look familiar. Oh, but we're still in East. Okay, okay, okay. Good news, I didn't lose my MJ's account somehow. I did it properly. Was there a risk of losing our account? Did I miss something? Did I do something? Did I luckily not lose my account? Excuse me? Excuse me? I have done nothing. Or I guess, oh, maybe the linking thing? If I wasn't email linked, I could have lost it. Oh my god. I think I did link my email a while ago already. I was saving myself a stick. Don't worry. To be fair, I didn't know what Doro was. I was so busy looking through Discord to try and find why 0416 looks so familiar. Oh. Blinded by her, I forgot to check Doro. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Okay, I guess you could have some like gossip story time. So gossip story time. One of my friends told me she was broken up with today. And obviously, I'm quite sympathetic. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And this is not like a friend that I'm very close to. She was like a side friend in college. So not a college friend, but a friend from a hobby I made during college. And I was like, well, why me? She took, like, we haven't actually talked in like 6 months. So I did find this a little bit odd. I'm not gonna, oh, wrong tile, Ichigo. And I was like, what? Well, obviously I didn't say it out loud, but I was just kind of curious. And it's because a lot of people I know use Discord, but not everyone I know uses Discord. And I think in my group, in this particular group of friends, I was one of the more active users of Discord. And she told me, she's telling me because I would be the only one who understands the pain. So apparently her and her boyfriend were in a Discord server together, like just the two of them. And he left it. He just left the server. Didn't tell her. Still hasn't officially broken up with her yet, but she was just like, I guess I'm broken up with now. Yeah. So guys, New rule. Don't break up with a girl by leaving the shared Discord server, okay? I don't know if that's worse than ghosting, but just don't do it. Bad idea. Bad idea. Maximizing floaters. He got hacked, trust. I'm waiting for the update. He got hacked. We're all good. Wouldn't that be a wild update, though? I don't know how to appeal a server for just 2 people. What about a server for just 1 person? Like, have you ever, like, have you ever heard of Notion? It's kind of like a productivity, like, planner app. And a lot of people use that as, like, you know, their daily templates, right? Long-term goals, project tracking. But at least when I was in college, so think, like, peak COVID, like, a lot of people were making their own Discord servers, like private full servers, just to organize their lives. It was actually very interesting. How terminally online do you have to be? Well, apparently extremely. You know what's even more embarrassing is that, like, I didn't even know she was dating somebody until she told me she was breaking up with them. Which also, I'm like, wow, I'm a horrible friend. But also, I haven't talked to you in months. So yeah, I'm a horrible friend still, but... I could definitely believe in a shared Discord server. I didn't really get that much information, to be quite honest. Because I didn't want to pry, even though I was very curious about, like, how that worked and, like, what they were doing on it. But I didn't pry. I was being a very good person. And I just listened, and I just let her vent. How long do I wait for this retreat? How many are there? There's 3 left. I'll just take it. Just reaching and believe I should pry more, get the popcorn. Oh, yes, please. Alright. Well, little unfortunate there. Chinya? Oh my god! Okay. And this isn't the first time I've heard of a Discord server for 2 people. I've also heard of a Discord server for, like, a group of, like, friends. That was the wrong side! How dare you! This is mine! Give me the Suji! Alright. Like a D&D Discord? Yeah. A group of friends is very understandable. You can just think of this as an extension of a group of friends, right? Ask chat for book club recs? Nah. Alright, if you guys have book club recommendations of books you want us to read, PML is considering a book club. Concentration. Yes. Who knows? It could be a really good thing. On Ha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ha-na-na. What's her name? How do I bind my account? Well, if you can log in, I think you did it right. Oh my god, I would be so upset if I lost my account. Wow. Wait a minute, this saint one kind of in a rough patch right about now. I heard Twilight's a good book to read. You know, there's a very popular fan fiction about Twilight that got published into its own trilogy and made into a movie. Maybe that one. I trust. That's why he's in Jade Room now. Smurfing. I've been working with the Expanse series. Explain. What is the Expanse series? I don't know. Where's my 3-mon? Give me my Tanya Dora 2. It's only 3,900. Let's go, let's go. Two eight? 2-8? No, it's okay. Okay, well there's one 3-mon. It's a sci-fi series. They made a TV series from it. Gotcha. Why would you losing your account make you vote Republican though? I don't think that matters here. Oh, this is Shompai. Kind of scary. Alright, Cream never betrays. Miguchi. I've been holding up on watching till I finish the books. How many are there? Where's my 3-mon? You're cutting 132? Can't cut another 3-mon? I've somehow cut 3 Souths and 2 Hatsus. I only have 2 tiles that are not Nagashi. I don't know. There may have been a time in history where some people would say voting Republican is better. I don't know. I don't like this. This is scary. This is Dorasuji. 6.5 books down. How many short stories do you still have to go? Ah, finally. If I switched at that 5, I would have hated myself forever. Alright. Am I somehow going to go 1-1? That's pretty good. If I can manage it. Being at 450 points would be so nice. Wow. Wow. Okay. I told Flock I wouldn't help him cast like Louisa because I would be too upset by my guaranteed demotion. Anyway, we still have to play 3 games tonight. That's my quota. 3 games on Tuesdays. That's the rule. 5-pin is nice. This could be Cheetoy. No, the 2-pin. Okay, I guess we'll cut 2 so 1 so. Meanwhile, I play 3 games per week. But Cakehaz, you're assuming I play more games than what I do on Tuesday. I feel like Tuesdays are the days I tend to play my games for the whole week. Because the rest is just IRL. Which makes me even more sad. Oh. Though I had a very good IRL game the other day. It's extra interesting because in IRL, at least when I play, we don't have busting on. So you had a good. I did have a good pro-ama. Well, I had an okay pro-ama. I went 2-2-2-2, and then 3-1. So I went very flat seconds the whole day. But it was kind of like the craziest I've ever seen. It was... First place was 78,000 points. Second place was 48,000 points. And third place was negative 12,000 points. And fourth place was negative 14,000 points. Oh, they were also going Chihoi. Classic. Nice. Plus 146. Alright, now I actually can get... I can tank 2 normal force. Not that I want to. Alright. Let's open some cards. Ones to open. I got new box. Did you see the Tenho log where one person got fourth because they're too Yakumo? That always feels so bad. Obviously, Yakitori sucks, but like Yakitori fourth, I think feels exponentially worse than like any other kind of Yakitori. This box got so crushed during shipping. Alright, 5 packs of cards. They're so cute. You can't even see them. My fingers are blocking it. I have learned that for some reason the Sanrio cards put the hits in the front. And I don't know why that bothers me so much. No, yes, Yakitori fourth and never dealing in is what I mean. Because you would end up with like just your fourth be at sumo loss, which is I think like the most painful thing. Okay, come on. Alright, here we go. Okay, brother, I don't even want to play Mahjong. Alright, super cute SSR cinema roll. Ooh, a Hangyeron? It's like very comic book style. Kuromi. It does not want to focus on the text. Ooh, a Chaser Pachako. This is cute. Melody. And another Pachako. Ooh, I like this one. It has a strawberry on the card. Can I do this and you can see the strawberry better? Maybe. Kuromi, Kuromi. So many Kuromis. Oh! My Melody and a bunny. This one is really cute. You can kind of see it. This camera does not do well with cards. Ooh, a chase for My Melody. Okay. Good haul, good haul. Very comic book style cards. I don't know what I'll do with those. Those don't really work with the usual style of cards that I have. I might like cut them out and like collage them. That could be really cute. It's also a lot of work. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, back to game. We ride this flow. We ride till dawn. Not really, but we can try! If you want to play Hoimi 7 Dawn 2000R, that's crazy. Now, what a nice high pie. What a nice first tile. Maybe one of these Mahjong Soul rank days or maintenance days, I will actually do some Tenho climbing. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a great video to watch after Mahjong. I don't know if any of you seen this like Instagram Reels trend, TikTok trend, where like they say you know your dog is smart if you try to push their face into the wall and they like lift their paw to like stop themselves from hitting the wall. It's really cute. And like you see some of the dogs, they just like let their faces be smashed into the wall. Anyways, I wanted to know if my dogs were stupid or smart. So I had my parents do them. My dogs are not with me, they're at my parents' house. I guess you could say my childhood dogs. I thought that it just meant if they tested they trusted you. I don't know about that. I think it's self-preservation instincts. I think the middle of the road one, this is not Sanshoku or Pinfu. Should I like? No, we take it. We take it. We take it. We take it. We take our Richinomi. It's fine. Tonton. Maybe. I feel like I don't know if I want to greed there. They trusted you and you mushed them? I feel like the like slightly less, like the in-between is if they turn their faces as they hit the wall. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, it's okay. We sumo. Just in time. For absolutely no value. Yep, absolutely no value. Let's go. We get a stick though. I got stick. Hello, Dur. Welcome, welcome. Games are going excellent. We have so far not demoted. In fact, we have gotten first so far today. So games are going well. I started the day with, I think, 120 or 130 rank points, and now we're at 451. She baited me. I saw 1-1, and one of them is plus 170. It is! How is that a bait? It's true. I was dying. Oh, well, that's, not coming out. Not right now. You're glad we're not in the same room. You know, I could... The luck could be over. The luck could be over. That's a little too close to demotion for comfort. That's why I was saying I have been doing very poorly. So I was very certain I was going to demote. Rude. Okay. That's fine. If my first game was a 4th place, I would have demoted. The deed would have been done. Even a really bad 2nd place could have done it. I'm slowly making my way from M2 to hard stuck M3. I was hard stuck M2. I was stuck around the 1600 point mark forever until I hit, I think, 7 fourths in 10 games. So, yeah. At least you're progressing. That was me a couple days ago. That's unfortunate. Both of my Hakus are dead. Sure. I dropped from like 1900 to 1400. Now I'm back at the peak of 1950. That's climbing, I guess. Hey, the first time I got to M1... Is this Cheetoy? The first time I got to M1, I demoted back to Expert 3 in 7 games. I went straight force in Jade Room. I did not do well. And then it took me over 1 full year to get back. Alright, this is Cheetoy. Cheetoy with cream pear. I look back at the record and somehow I was promoting M3 at one point. I remember when I first met you, or at least like met is the wrong word. Like internet met you, you were like M2, M3. That's the most surprising part, is I went through M1 at a great win rate. Everyone just gets stuck somewhere. It's how this game works. Arguably, I don't know if I don't remember how long it took me to get from M1 to M2 this time. I feel like it was definitely longer than it should have been, mostly considering I was really struggling with Mahjong at that period of time. You're stuck at 10-0. Yeah, I got the 10 top seconds and 5 first achievement in that M3 push. It's very impressive though. Okay, come on. Come on, I'm just picking the wrong ones! Alright, time for me to get 4th by losing 1,000 points at a time. You know your Yaku. That is step 1. Know your Yaku. I didn't even learn what Sotogawa was until recently. Sotogawa is like the early discard, right? I get Sotogawa and Sashikomi confused, but Sashikomi is like intentionally dealing in. And Sotogawa is like, if someone discards 8-mon really early, it's unlikely their final weight is going to be like a 9-mon or something. Like a more outside tile. Yeah. Ichi. Ibatsu on the Takame. On the Takame. Wow, that Itsu was disgusting. Also, the Itsu, the Ipatsu was what gave it the Haneman. That is not a Sashikomi right there. That was not an intentional deal, and I'm fairly certain. Also, I don't know if anyone ever would intend to Sashikomi into dealer specifically. Like, there are a few reasons I could, like, maybe think of. Almost all of them revolving mostly around pair matches. If he wanted to deal into dealer. Nice. Easy. I will also take my 1,000 points back and move on. Mix shifted? It is mix shifted! If I get the 4. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Best MCR Yaku. The fake Sanshoku. Exactly, yeah. That's what I, Dur said it perfectly. I'm thinking about, like, pairs matches when you're, like, on a 2v2 situation. And almost always when you're in a 2v2 situation, you're facing across from each other. Or you're sitting across from each other. Where is my 1-4 pin? Come on! Okay. It also looks like I have to buy a new iPad case. Mine is dying. Sashikomi so dealer don't bust. That's fair. But then why would you not just take the win? Yay! 300, 500 is 400, 600! Exciting, exciting. Alright. I somehow need to make, what is that? 16,000? 16,000 points. Maybe I can get an Itsu. Go away. You're not Dora. I don't need you. At least not yet. Okay, just fill these Kanchan Penchans. Let's go. Very, very happy. Less happy. Alright, it's fine. K-Cab's in chat, so that means Dora theory always works. That's how this works. Sure, I guess. I mean, I have 9 mon and 8 pin. Both of which, if I discard, completely ruins this hand. Let's go. One pin, one pin, one pin. This is how. This is the same strat that Shimocha pulled. The exact same one. Takame? I didn't get her. Holy. I had no Aka, so it's only 8,000, not 18,000. Teach you that skill? The Itsu skill? You know what? Maybe we play more than 3 games today. Luck is good today. Luck is good. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to teach you, I notoriously have the worst luck, so I don't think I want to impart that to you. Though it's going pretty well today, I'm not gonna lie. $7,100. Okay. Can do, can do. Who needs luck when you have mind control? We are so lucky the pinned Ura counter is gone. Yeah, that last like 30 minutes. Is it 30 minutes or that was 20 minutes? That's even worse. 30 minutes since I last Ura. I just felt, you know, you could. I also don't have wall reading skills, but you know, the wall gave Shimocha the luck sack option, and she got a Hanemon out of it. So I'm just riding that luck and riding that flow, essentially. I'm just riding that flow. That's why I only got the baby version, right? The 8,000 version, not the 18,000 version. That's so good to know, typewriter. Ooh. Yes, I will take the 9 souls. What would my Saki superpower be? Let me know what you think my Saki superpower should be. This is my Eto pen. Oh, Kurama. Thanks for the hydrate. I did that, by the way. But also, we went with your name. Your name is Aru now. Aru. And she's adorable. And she's done me quite some good. Oh. I already got rid of the 9. Why you do this? Do I Richi? Never. Yes, I do. I was gonna. Do I Richi Con Forso if I get the 6-9? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? 2 of each left? About? 1 of each? 1 9, 2 6s? Huh. I wonder if Kamicho had discarded that if they got that on Epods. Because it would have been the Epod's turn. Hey! +1 for the counter. Just as we were saying. Time to get no more for the next 30 minutes. Easy. I do wonder though if Kami would have dropped the 6-mon. The 6 pin on Epods. Considering they already discarded a 6 pin and a 9 pin. I know, we're really racking them up today. Maybe I keep this. 789 Sanchoku. Do I Itsu? Okay. Why not? Oh my god, Saint 2. Do you think this is a recent promotion to Saint 2? Or... can't tell. Or just somehow got back to there. Hey, we had that one day where I got 1 Urasan, which, you know, bumped it up to Urasan. 28% first and 29% fourth. Pretty good. Master 3. I can't take the 4. I've committed to the Itsu. I've committed. Cheat! Excellent. Itsu, Dora 3. Easy. And if I don't win this, we all know why. Anything too shiny doesn't win. We know this. But if I do win, it's because today's a lucky day. Insanely lucky day. There's what, 2 left? Maybe I don't have that number memorized. Probably 11.6. I think it's 4:30. I just do Kyuriage manga roundup. Oh, come on. No fair. They didn't even have another 5-pin. This weight is so bad. It is so bad. It was a really bad weight. Okay, 4,000 points. That's 100 rank points in difference is 4,000 points right now. Okay, that's nice. I can't even open. Because Tanya Dora 1 is not enough. 2,000 direct would do it. Can I target that well, though? No. Let's just hope dealer deals in. This could be it. That's fine. Yeah, they should be. Because they can just fold down. Maybe if 3 was safe, 6 is also safe. I'm trying to force into Tempai here. This is not safe. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Would be really weird if dealer decided to be Tempai. Yeah. Tanki ate so. Alright. And that's the second place for us. Plus 74, not bad. Alright, now to 525. We are slowly climbing out of the depths of despair. Okay. That is my 3-game quota I usually play on Tuesdays, but it's going well. So I'm gonna do one more game at the risk of losing it all. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. That's a spicy photo. Waiting for players. Loading in so slowly. Why is there a Saint 3? Very good fourth avoidance, the Saint 3. No surprise. And he's a pawn cat. 29% call rate, 17% reachy rate. Master 1. And who are you? Master 1. Doing pretty good. This looks like a promotion because he's only 200 away. I feel like there was a promotion somewhere in here. On the red 5, discarding 2 Dora. How expensive do I think this Ricci is? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. MJS ranks are a little bit hard to say. This is not a trap. I'm not super inclined to try to fight this. Okay, almost missed the era too. Just missed it. Typewriter, you have 9 months to hit Saint. I think it's possible. I think you can do it if you put your all to it. I think like Expert 3 is a good rank. I don't know. I also just think depends on how long you've been playing, right? And how long have you been playing Mahjong Soul? Because some people get like hard stuck in Silver Room. And then you have some other people who are just, they can't get out of Gold Room for their life. It'd be faster to grow a whole baby in 9 months and hit Saint. Pregnancies are usually 10 months, actually. The whole 9 month is a little bit of a myth. Because pregnancies are usually 40 weeks. 40 to 40 something weeks. You can have early pregnancies. And I think averaging, right, you can be a few weeks early. So closer to 9 months. But technically. Do we want you? I don't think so. I think you think your ex was a few weeks late. That's possible. I don't like that. That's a little scary. That's a little suspicious. I think this is a very suspicious tile. And I don't think I don't know how to get out of this one. I'm not dropping it. That's not happening. Until someone else drops it first. Happy belated International Women's Day, thank you. To all the wonderful women out there. I am no longer trying to win a hand. I am trying to get K10 while honking on this so I can repeat my dealership. That's an oof. I guess that just swapped first and I guess they're 20 first and third. Okay. This is definitely the last game. Little bit sleepy. We can get through this though. I need to show this Saint 3 who belongs in the Jade Room. Not this Master 2 that was almost dying. First for a second. I'm actually so shocked that I have not demoted yet. I was so confident in that prediction today. I was like, guaranteed this girl is going to demote. And it's going to be all sadness. What the heck is this? That's such a special 5. Why are you giving her up? Okay. Fuji. Oh my god. I guess that's an acceptable Atosuke. Okay. Okay, just trade 8,000. Okay. My turn. My turn for a Mangan. Just random Dora Bomb. I know. Just random Dora Bomb. I don't really want to cut this Aka 5. I might have to in the end, but like right now we're good. Toy Toy? Suanko? Suanko? Nani? Very live Suanko? Nakus. No! No! I feel insulted. There was so much time for me to get my tiles, too. So much time. Or I guess you can say there wasn't enough time since she Patsumo'd. Two ways of looking at it for sure. Alright, Suji Gaming, Chitoi. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I could just call west and go west door 2. I would do that. Surely I get one of these tiles. No, it's too late to west door 2. I'm committed to Chitoi. I've committed to Chitoi, and my 4s are disappointing me. Should I have cut 3 instead of 4 pin? I don't know. Chitoi hard. Chitoi very hard. It's hard to pick the right tile to Chitoi on. And cut Tuso? I want to keep 7-mon just because like, I had the 1-4 set up here. There is a 2-hour guide on the art of Chitoi. I was unaware of this, actually. Is it narrated by yours truly? Alright, they have lots to go off of. Lots of Genbutsu, but they immediately try Suji, so I have a good feeling about this. Oh, by Tsuchida. Actually, I did know about that. I have heard about that. East would have been a pretty good weight. Oh, and there's the 3P. Two hours of Chitoi to fall asleep to. Welcome, Shallots. Surely this 7-mon comes out sometime soon. So many people cut 8-mon early. Ah, drats. Alright, I have Haitei. Could be Chitoi Haitei Tsumodora too. Can a strawberry dream? No. Toyman only has 1? What? Okay. Chitoi sad. Hello. Kami-cha, hello. Oh, nice. Actually, this could be another Chitoi, and I've already made a cardinal Chitoi sin. Cream Tonki is pretty good. Not the same as West Weight Best Weight, but Cream Tonki is a good one. The tofu Tonki, if you would. Oh, okay. I don't know what I really want here. You believe in Cream Tonki? It's a good one. If I really thought I was going Cheeto, I probably should have kept the cream for Cream Tonki. Even now, there's still 2 out there. Urge. Urge is also an okay Tonki. Depending on the rest of the board. Okay, this is a pivot to a normal hand. Because that's a shape, that's a shape, that's a shape, that's a pair. I don't know. We still have time. We still have time. Bye-bye, West Weight, Best Weight. West Weight, Best Weight is a little bit less of a West Weight, Best Weight if you are West Wind. Okay. Rain Pecco? Okay, Tanya. Tanya Cheeto is not bad either. We're just looking at Cheetoy tiles. I don't know. So hard. Wild. And that's why I was considering keeping everything. Wow. We did get back to a normal hand. Hey, there it is. Thanks, Toyman. It's just Richie Tanyao. I could have had 2 Ura. I had 2 Tumon in my hand. Not at the same time, but it existed. But 26 became 32 because of the Humba, so that's pretty good. Alright. Nothing about this hand immediately strikes me as fancy. There's a world of 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. And that's about all I see. Nope! That was supposed to be Red Dragon. R.I.P. R.I.P. 6-pin. I suppose I will accept the 7 month. Oopsies. Well, I guess I don't need the 8-pin anymore. This has also no value. This is the greed for Tanya. This is also the greed for Sanshogu. I just saw my M2 Shimo toss double Dora 2-man, which is Kutsuki to original Dora 1-man. Oh. Oh. Rough. Double Dora 2-man. But if that means 1-man was twice deadwalled. But yeah, double Dora 2-man, that's just painful. That's just painful. What's Kutsuki? Kutsuki is like tile acceptance. So like if you have like a floating 5 so if I just had a floating 5, like forget the 4, right? That means I'm Kutsuki waiting 5, which means I can accept 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because it's all the tiles that connect to 5. Versus like if I was waiting on, like if I just had a random 2 in my hand, right? Then that means the tile it connects to is like 1, 2, 3, 4, because the 2 can at most connect to the 4. So that's why we say tiles 3 through 7 are the better tiles, because they have a wider Kutsuki. They can accept more tiles around them. It's like you might hear me say sometimes when I have all of my shapes and I'm just kind of waiting to see what will connect. I'm like, okay, I'm like Kutsuki 4-pin, Kutsuki 5, so. Which means to get to Tenpai, I'm waiting for either one of those connections. So I'm waiting essentially 2 through 6-man, and then like 3 through 7 so or something like that. Alright. Come on, 3 so, 6 so, where are you? I cut 2 9 so's. Come on. I don't like this. I want my Sanshoku. My SSK. No, my Dora. The Dora. Cut 3 so. Cut 3 so. Cut 3 so. Thank you so much, Kami. You're so kind to me. Oh, easy. Easy. Still no Ura. And we've already hit the 30-minute timer from my last Ura. Okay. Well, that was exciting, everybody. The Dora bait. It wasn't minus 12k, unfortunately, though. Only 8k. But that does get me very close to second. It's always 3 so. 3 so. Trust in the Sanzo. That's nice. That's a sweet little 4-pin. If he didn't pawn the door, he wouldn't have Delton. I agree with you. I agree with you. I will keep that, just in case I draw a 4, so that's a good floater. I don't need that many pairs. Okay. Ichi? Hmm. Seven Mon's as good a tile as any. Long Suji never hurt anybody, right? My beloved 8-so. Long Suji to 2-so. I think I passed 7. Was that really 1-4? It was 1-4. Oh my god. I should have passed the 1. I thought about tossing the 1. Would have been cheaper. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. I really need a 7-so here. And now we're back to having 4 pairs. Why is every hand Cheetoy? Yeah, I think I'm pretty committed to Cheetoy actually. We'll just do this. We'll troll a bit. This also gives me a lot of safe tiles if someone inevitably reaches. I opened my windows for an hour to cool my room down and the pollen is already winning the war. It is a vicious war, that one. Man versus pollen. And unfortunately, the man is at every disadvantage. Huh. Double south. Okay. Nice knowing you. Alright. Hanemon Gaming. Let's go. Tudora does help a bit with the Hanemon condition. Okay. Khan? That's bold. Alright, that does help a little bit with said Haneman condition. Got my Gyakuten first. Hey! One step closer to Saint before the end of the year. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're sweet. I also put 1-1 just like my favorite streamer. I got my Gyakuten first. See, 1-1. Easy. Easy. Now just get 2-3 and then we'll be matching. Okay. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't think this can get to a Hanema. I don't even think this will get to a finished hand state with a valid Yaku. Now that's interesting. That could actually help me make my way back towards a normal hand. Cheetor just doesn't want to come today. It just doesn't. It really is just eluding me. Yikes. Fair enough. Alright. What was this third? -8. Okay. I am so happy. Plus 170, plus 130, plus 70, -8. I think we did good today, you guys. We can save the Demotion stream for another day. Yep. Okay. And I think that's it. Let's go watch some Psycho Eason, everybody. A1. 2 brand new A1ers. To see them in action. Alright. Good night, everyone. See you in 2 weeks, I think. I won't be here next week, but I'll see you next time. Bye!